Alright, there we go, we're live. And now I just need to not configure, I just need to go and find some stuff. Give people maybe a little bit of time to, you know, tune in. Get my screens all set up and whatnot. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Default view, Put that over there, put the team building thing here, make sure I'm not showing any sensitive information. Ooh, chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. Oh, that's really interesting. Very fortunate, I do not care. Why is it saying chat disconnect? Unable to connect to chat. Please come again. Excuse you? How are you gonna tell me you couldn't connect me to my own chat? Excuse you? That's actually just rude. What? I don't understand. You know what? It just doesn't matter. There we go. I hope it eventually tells me, or eventually lets me, like, see my own stream? Like, what? We'll just pretend like it does. Anyhow, for those watching post-upload, what's up? Actually, I think I found out a way that I could do this. Move tab to another window. It should work. Let me do this just so I have this. Move tab to another window. Move tab to new window. Yeah, there we go. It's just kind of inconvenient to have to do this, but at the end of the day, it's a solution. Alright. Alright, now we're good. Now I can see my own chat. So, for those of y'all watching after I've uploaded this, what's poppin'? We're back. We're streaming today. And as I hope you've seen earlier today, did the tier ship video. And while NU wasn't impacted very significantly at all by the shifts, still want to try building some stuff. And I know y'all like it when I build. So, let's see. So one of the mods we got was Torn. And this is probably one of the more interesting Pokemon that I think we got out of the entire three. You know, Polito, Ditto, Torn. I think Torn's easily the most interesting addition. Primarily because there's a lot of approaches I think that Torn could end up taking. Specs, I think, is probably going to be one that most people look at and go, ooh, shiny. Pokemon do lots of damage. But I also think there are a few other options. I think like heavy duty boots with Hurricane, U-turn knockoff, and then some last move like Defog, Focus Blast, maybe Heat Wave if that hits Bronzong in specific. So yeah, maybe Heat Wave. That could be cool. Obviously specs under Rain as well probably is something people would like. Plot as well could be cool. Although I don't know how useful Nasty Plot Torn will end up being. It's probably still something worth considering. But I want to try out this set. So this is something that I built with Faded Love recently. And that's... where am I even trying to type that? I built this with him in... anyhow. That's not how you spell stream. Anyhow. My bad. But this is a set that I built with Faded Love while we were building some Gen 5 UU. It's fun as hell. Now, whether or not this set's any good in, you know, Gen 8 and U is entirely separate from its viability in Gen 5 UU, but that's fine. That's something for, you know, current me to figure out. But I think it's a really fun link to it. You gotta hunt that down yourself. I'm sorry. Wait, oh, I'm so big brain. Hold up. I don't even know if I have to like go to YouTube myself like this. I could do copy link. I'm so glad that I've if you wanna tune into the stream, I'm so glad that I finally just realized that OBS, when I set it to only look at a certain window, it's not that it looks at every window of that kind. It's the first time I specify a window with whatever tab. And so like, I'm in my Showdown tab that also has the music. I don't, obviously me advertising Glitch X City does absolutely nothing for her, but this is where I get literally all of my music from that I've played in videos outside of maybe one stream and one video. It's always been from her, so if you want to know the source, then there you go. Weatherball, Torn, Rain. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm building with bulk up Torn. And I also thought that this could be a fun set to use right now. Entirely because of Rhyperior being gone. It's not that this set doesn't beat Rhyperior. Line break. Who the fuck line breaked me? Oh god, I don't remember my password. I won't even bother. There we go. Anyhow, I think Torn does like that Ripe is gone. It's not that Ripe was impossible to beat, because realistically you just pair it with a breaker that pressures Rhyperior, and then you bulk up once and you superpower. The problem is, it's just another thing getting you in the way. Anyhow, I think the Ripe just being gone removes one obstacle. I'm also not, I'm gonna ignore chat from now. I just don't care. Oh my god, I have to mess with Poe a little bit though. And it gets rid of one more obstacle. There's still obviously other things I'm gonna have to deal with, like something like a Scarf Tyrantrum. Scarf Mienshao is moderately annoying, but after one bulk up it doesn't KO with Edge. So, we're pretty fine on that front. Mudsdale, there's no way Mudsdale beats me, right? I feel like I just rest up versus you, and then depending on set, I might just beat you. Barb could be a little annoying. Basically, the common theme here is rock types are a bit of an issue, although I still am not sure just how much of an issue. It's more just, I don't want to have to ever use superpower, you know? I want to click Acro. I want to bulk up, I want to get my rest off, and I want to spam boosted Acro. I guess even like a Rogue Rotom could be somewhat annoying, but shouldn't be too big a deal. I don't think too many people... It fell to PU, I don't think it's here. It's almost as if I said that Rhyperior is not in the tier, and that's why I wanted to use this set, Kata. Come on, brother. Step your game up. I mean, I don't know what else to say to that one. Shit. Anyhow. Okay, Katie and Zerovis, thank you there. So, first spawn that I definitely want to pair with this spawn is something that beats up on the rock types. Now, I don't know, do I just want to go with some wall breaker? Do I want to go with a defensive adds? Probably a breaker. I like offensive cores, they're more fun to build with. So we're talking mons that beat up on rock types. Let's see, who do we want it to be? Even just like generic physical breaker wouldn't be bad here either. Guess steals are somewhat annoying as well, like Bronzong. Although, I just bulk up stall it, so that's not really a check. It's more just semi-annoying. I see the T-Trum mention. That could be cool. Pangoro was something that came to my mind as well. That's mostly because I just like Pangoro. I mean, it's just a very good mon. So, he fits. But T-Trum? The only about T-Trum is like, if I'm trying to beat down a Palisand, like this mod does not beat Palisand, I don't think, unless I get, well, I'm more worried about like a single Spadef drop. I'm not sure if Torn gets 2-hit by S-Ball, but if I get Spadef dropped, I'm feeling like I probably do. What's the Torn set? We're running fucking bulk up rest with Chesto because it's fun. And I don't need to take too much, seriously on the first day of a new tier. My main literally has like almost sub 70 GXC. I don't care. If I'm on my main or just a throwaway ult, then I'm just using whatever the hell. Kinda waiting for the Drizzle ban. I am not banning Drizzle because I want to abuse Rain, so. Whoopsies! Smiley face. T-Trum could be cool. Generally good Pokemon. We could also go Pangoro. There's probably like the two I'm thinking about. If I think about defensive synergy at all, like, what do we got going? The only issue is that Torn doesn't check fighting types. So I don't see that being particularly helpful. If you want to look at T-Trum, I guess the ground immunity is kind of cool though. And then T-Trum resisting electric. Let's try T-Trum. I haven't actually used this outside of some DD Choppleberry bullshit. That made me very sad to even try it. Let's see, does Head Smash Dragon Claw, because locking into Outrage is not the move. CC, I guess? Sure. That probably hits something. It's Zong. I mean, Crunch does more, but it hits Zong. Just also a generally strong move. It probably is fine here. I'm not running Scale Shot. No. Earthquake last hits. It hits something, I'm sure. What even does Earthquake hit? It hits Diancie for super effective damage as opposed to me having to risk a Head Smash miss. And that is a niche. I could also just go Stealth Rock on this, but I don't think that's the move. Let's just do Earthquake. I have a feeling this is not the optimal Tyrantrum move configuration, but that's fine. Could go Jolly. I don't hate the speed tier that Adamant puts me at, though. Oh, let me refresh myself. Are there any mons that I'm missing out on if I do Adamant? Jolly, not Jolly. Timid Decid. I guess that's relevant. Mantine, if I run into a max speed Timid Mantine, then you know what? I deserve the loss. No, not that. Rotomo, they're always faster. Timid Spec Sylveon, do people run that? I don't think so. Toxtricity, if it's modest for some reason, then I'd be slower than it. Let's pop and Saper. I forget if that's how you say your name, but you know what? That's how we're saying it right now. Is there anything in PU that is relevant and in you that I need to care about? There are like 150 Pokemon that tier. I'm not checking. I'm just gonna go Adamant. You know what? That's fine. Big damage, big damage. Now, looking at Rockers, I feel like Bronzong is just speaking to me here. There's not really any reason for it. At all. not a single reason that I want to put a Bronzong here, other than Bronzong kind of just feeling right. Oh boy, are we getting the chat about RU players speculating NU drops? My favorite! It went so well last time when we were told we were losing Diancie and Sylveon. And then we didn't lose Diancie or Sylveon. I just don't understand. Bronzong's great though. I feel like the team I built for you, does it have a... Oh, and I'm not even leaking my cap teams? Oh, wow, we're so smart. Oh, that's UU. Or, I mean, that's the other tier. Ah, see, look, this does have a Raikou. Or, a Raikou. This does have a Bronzong. Look at how smart we are. I don't know what WP means in this context. You mean well played or weakness policy? Yo, weakness policy, rock polish Diancie, though. I'm telling you, it runs the metagame. Toxic, Protect. Now, do I need Earthquake on my Zong, or do I just go Steel move? Weakness policy or Trick Room. That's... I did suggest weakness. I don't think that's the move on this team. Maybe another. Is there any... Earthquake hits Toxtricity. If I'm against a Fairy, I would definitely want Slam. I just really like Toxic Protect. I don't need a Steel move. Let's try no Steel move Bronzong. This might be griefing. I might be trolling a little bit. I feel like I beat all the fairies though, and I haven't seen much that I'd actually run. What's it called? I haven't seen much that I'd need to run the Steel move for. And the fairies haven't been running Mystical Fire too much. The few Diancies I've seen are like Diamond Storm, Body Press, which isn't that big a deal. I don't hate how this looks so far. I'm just mostly questioning the validity of this Tornadus set, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure that out. A Toxic Bronzong's potentially able to cripple Palisand, depending on what my opponent lets me do. I still feel like, oh god, it's like I want a Mon that maybe better pressures the shit that Torn once gone. I feel like Tyrantrum does pressure it, but mostly just tries to force a damage on it, not so much beat it. I mean, I guess then we just do like a water type, if we really want to beat some of that. So like Melodic is always good. Gives me a Fire Resist, which we do have a Fire Resist, but another one wouldn't be bad. Water Resist is good. The team is slowly coming together in my head. Just haven't shown the thoughts that I'm putting together in the actual team itself. Gastrodon also wouldn't be bad as my water type. I don't want to use Rain. I already have a Rain team and I didn't like it when I played with it, so Rain is automatically unviable now. Sorry to inform you. Did NU keep Blastoise? Somehow we did. I don't know why Blastoise is still in NU. I thought it was a lock. I'm sure many people thought that there was a lock for a lot of things leaving NU, unfortunately. Everyone is forgetting that the ladder does not care what you think is viable. I thought we had learned that by this point. The ladder does not care if you think Slowbro Galar is like top tier in RU or something. Does not matter. Let's go Melodic. I might change this later. We want lefties or boots? Go lefties for now. Scald, Tox Recover, Flip, sure. Yeah, I'm mostly considering Gastro for the immunity to Electric. But It's like fitting a ground type on some teams can just feel so tasking at times. Even though I feel like it's always mandatory. Surprisingly though, our ground type, right now, look at the Volt Switchers that we have in the tier, right? Rotom Mow, which is gonna beat all of the Volt blockers anyway. And then Toxtricity, which Unless your Spadef Gastro is probably gonna just run you down anyway. Is my team walled by Raja? Yeah, I don't know how Tyrantrum, Superpower Torn, Earthquake Bronzong, and then Milotic are walled by by Copper I'm really unsure on that one, but I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Little confused there. Need a fighting resist. I'm about to get my ass blown back by a... what's that mon called? Mian Chao, yeah. I don't need to deal with that yet, though. It's the only reason I hate running Zong as my rocker. It feels like, at times, that in finding out what I want to get for my fairy resist, it can be a little bit difficult. And it's why I still like Scorch. Fairy resist, fire immune. Has a few other random resistances, pretty helpful. I could use a Sylveon, and you say it's not heat, however, when did I ever say that we needed to build just heat? You know what, let's try Cute Charm with Moonblast. Unsure how, like, practical this is here. We'll do Mystical. This much speed. I don't remember. Do we have relevant 65s right now? We lost Umbreon. I think that was a 65. No, we do not, so I don't think I need much speed on this. We'll do some arbitrary amount then. Curse Sylveon, you know, that's just cursed. The D at the end. That's like actually intimidating to think about. Ooh, I just thought about a potential Tyrantrum substitute, and I'm loving it. So the reason we're making this change, despite Flygon being significantly weaker, is because I can, you know? But more than that, it's mostly a matter of me really appreciating being able to block Volt Switch. Just being able to disrupt your opponent is so good. Where's my Poltergeist switching? It's probably in the last slot, which is still here, so I can find one. I mean, also Torn. I mean, consume the Chesto, then you're fine. Do we want to try to check ghosts? It's like, I feel like the team needs a special attacker of some kind, which is kind of annoying to try to fit on here. I need a special attacker, I need a defog. I mean, like, Rotom-Mow is here. I could just do Rotom-Mow. Defog Motom would be fine, and then I just say that I don't care about Pokemon that learn Poltergeist. You know? There's like always the option to just not care about Poltergeist as a move. Does it mean that I lose to Delmise from preview? 1000%. I will not deny that. However, I don't care. Because Delmise is a dumb little anchor Pokemon that needs its reality checked. Heavy duty boots, that's a okay, no, that is just 4 moves, alright. Maybe one day I will try that set. I don't know if today is the day. Rotom-Mow. Does this work? I mean, it's another ground immunity, which my team now has 4 of. If I go 4 ground immunes, it feels like I don't need Bronzong as my rocker. I feel like that's kind of irrelevant. Is the Torjust? Oh. Did no one set auto DQ on? That's kind of tough. I'm not hopping on my account just to do that, but that's kind of tough, isn't it? That is kind of tough. I feel like we can get away with Copper Raja as the rocker, no? Like, am I missing something? There you go. Whichever one of y'all did that, good. I mean, does Raj fit here? I think it does. I mean, realistically. Yeah, that is how you spell Stealth Rock. Heavy Slam, Heat Crash, Power Whip. I mean, do I care about fire types with this team? A little bit, yeah. I mean, but if I lose to an Arcanine, I feel like I deserved to lose the game. You know? I feel like at that point you just deserve to lose. If I don't run Heat Crush of my own, that's a little bit Pega. You know, it's fine, we'll try this. And we'll go like, I don't know, this much speed. Don't need as much speed anymore with Rhyperior gone, which is kind of cool. I happened to teach him, I killed it and put a Flygon in its place. Oh, I just thought of something else I could do. Is that even worth doing though? Might not be worth doing. I'm taking back like everything that I just thought about. Before we deviate too much from what we have on the team, what if I just like fill out the Rotom slot real quick? Defog, it could be NP last, it could be Wisp, it could be Split. What is switching into Motem in the current meta? Be like maybe a fire type. A dragon. That's pretty cool for dragons, but I still can just always Volt versus them. T-Wave, I mean that's an option, yeah. I'm gonna just do Wisp. I don't know. Will-O-Wisp feels so hard to punish. So let's name this team Bulk Up Torn, just so we know what we're working with here. There's like a few things that I am considering doing with the team still. There are a few options. So like one of them is doing this, right? Take it to this point and then do Celebi here. We had, what else did I delete? It was a Motem and Flygon. So we could do like this and make it this kind of Flygon, and then also I guess we should delete Raj and to make Raj like Assault Vest. Again, give it like some arbitrary amount of speed, this much, sure. Make Celebi the rocker. I mean, you could even still do Sylveon last. I don't mind this. It's mostly just, at this point, I don't know what I'm breaking for Tauren. I guess Copper Raja can break fine. We'll say we're breaking with Copper Raja, sure. Power Whip, Heat Crash. Yeah, Tauren does look pretty disgusting. I'm kind of wondering how balanced it'll end up being. On Celebi, Colbur. Colbur. I don't even know what I need Colbur for right now. Milo, lefties. What would Colbur be helpful for? Itemless Celebi to own the fucking Dolomize users, that'd be funny. Let's try Castleberry then. I mean, honestly, just why not? Giga Drain, Thunder Wave, U-turn, something like that. I don't know. This mini speed. This set is most definitely not good. But that's okay. Dragon Claw. Oh wait, we don't need that many moves. We don't need Declaw. Earthquake, U-turn, Roost, Defog, Flygon. Now I have no idea what to run as an EV spread, so I'm just gonna go like this: max speed, max HP. That's probably aggressively adequate. And then what we do? Still just this for Sylveon, I'm guessing, if we want Wish Tect. Again, arbitrary speed, I suppose. Does this work? I think it works. This looks fine. Like, aggressively fine. Why does my team look like boring fat balance? Because I built boring fat balance. Oh no, someone meant to PM me and couldn't? Imagine that. Team has no Scarfer. That's like the big issue I'm noticing. It's just so slow. Like, I don't know how I maintain any momentum. So I feel like what we do, right? We go back to Raj is like an actual rocker. Heavy metal. Stealth rock, heavy slam, whip, heat crash. Sure, I don't care enough to really try out anything else. And the last ball needs to have speed. I think we're getting somewhere. A mon that's fast and can break what I need gone for Torn to like really take over a game. Could be a Shao? Me and Shao wouldn't be horrible at that. I wish there was a good ground immune breaker outside of like sort of Flygon. That's not a mistake. I went Moonblast at a Hyper Voice. I have thoughts in my head about where I could go with this. The question is it worth doing what I'm considering right now? Huh. Cause like, this is a Pokemon. I can do this. I could do something just abhorrent looking like this. I mean, this is fine. And just do like this much speed. Sure, why not? This is a set. I think if I'm U-turn, then I'm just gonna say Synthesis over Leech. I really don't care enough about punishing the steel types with that little bit of chip, and I honestly don't want to have to take, you know, more turns just to get recovery. Fizdef, Defog, Comfy. Is this still? It actually is still tiered in you. I think Nat Cure might be a little bit better. I think, like, yeah, Synthesis gets the triage, but I think Nat Cure might still be a little bit better. So obviously, we don't need Flygon to be a slow, boring mon. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna say fuck it. I think every Volt blocker loses to the common Volt switchers anyway. And I'm just gonna say that it realistically does not matter if I have one or not. I don't know if that's accurate right now, but we can try it. I don't know why, I just have a feeling that if I don't go Jolly that I'm gonna lose a speed tie versus an opposing Tyrantrum and then lose the entire game. Team still has no special attacker at all, which is pretty uncash money. Still need a Scarfer. I just don't want to be mono-walled by physical wall. That sounds really boring. Also, wow, we are 35 minutes in and I have not even gotten a single ladder game? Crazy. That's fine. Don't need it. Don't need ladder games. Make Flygon a good set? Yeah, I did. I made it into a Tyrantrum. Yes, there is now a Comfy. Scarf Boatum, I considered it. Let's do it. Sure. I think I'd get behind a nice Scarf Modem. Use Storm, we'll just go with, like, Thunderbolt Trick, just something like this. Yo, SD Celebi is something that I kinda wanna try. Last time I remember seeing it in any capacity was in, like, Gen 5? I know it's still a thing in Gen 3 with Baton Pass. Kinda crazy. And also, this is the Streamly reminder. If you are not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, but you should probably click subscribe. Because otherwise, you might just miss out on an upload from me. Or a stream, and that'd be kinda lame. You should also like the stream, IMO. Anyhow, just my 2 cents, just my 2 cents. No. Well, you know what? I can't make you do anything. Why is my opponent's team made back in, like, April? Huh? Why is there an Eldegoss and a Sandaconda? Huh? I'm confused? Friend? I'm gonna lead with the Rotom. I'm clicking Leaf Storm turn 1 and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I almost want to trick here, but if this is a Silvally Steel, then I want to guarantee damage on it. He goes into this. I mean, I have a Copper Raja. Yeah, so I have a Copper Raja. I'd love to see Ninjask do anything. Yup. Now we're gonna go into the Comfefe here. We can see what kind of Galadia is. He goes for Zen. I think he's Scarf because no Life Orb. I just want everyone to see this right here. We could go towards its Effect Spore on this. I mean, that makes it a lot easier to deal with. For all that's worth. Wait, I didn't realize something on my team was already asleep. Yo, how is he getting this lucky? No! Yo, he's just staying in, and it's working. What? How's that fair? Of course. Of course. I see. That's real fair. I'm real glad you got all the sleep turns you needed. God fucking damn it. Oh well. Sets up his own rocks. I'm gonna trick here because he went Eldegoss last time. I figure he'll do the same. He does not. He is instead Hurricane on his Sandaconda. That's not good. That is not good. That is in fact very bad even. But, you know. I'm going to my Comfy, get rid of these rocks because they're annoying me. Is this Boots? I don't think it was. Yo, this thing gets Effect Spore every time. Brother. Brother. He's gonna hit another sleep pattern. I'm not gonna like it. So now he's gonna go for the seeds. We're gonna go into my Mo. I just don't know what this thing's item is. Cause he took rocks damage, I think, earlier, right? Let me check. Yeah, I took rocks damage earlier, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Why is this Effect Spore Eldegoss giving my team this much issue? This many issues. This is just not fun. Hurry up, tearing it up. Maybe I just need to accept the sequence in which this is asleep the entire game. At least we already burned the mandatory turn though. That's good. Wide lens? Maybe, man. I don't know what's going on with this Eldegoss. I don't know why he's... I don't know what's going on. I'll keep it there. Walled by grass types, kind of. I mean, I guess I could just T-bolt it down until I get a para. He goes into this. I can... Ooh, U-turn would do so much. I'm gonna go right back to Raja. What are these plays? Like, what? You go for sword stance against the Rotom? Oh, I see. But no, it's because Raj will never wake up when I need it to wake up. I see. What is this man's luck? How do you get every, like, little lucky amount of sleep turns? I don't get it. I just want to wake up. Thankfully, he stayed in versus the T-Drum. Didn't get a crit ever with Ninjask. It's real helpful. He's gonna go for the KO with this thing here. I'm gonna go Melodic. Okay, so he goes for triple axle. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, cool. I am so confused. Alright, so these are UU Pokemon. Not UU, NU, my bad. Same thing really, but, you know. Unfortunately, he's got a Tyrantrum check. Darn. Come on, man. Just remove this Mudsdale from your team so that I can click Head Smash repeatedly. If I get rid of Rotom, I do get to Earthquake his team down, though. And again, I do feel like this is a game in which Tornadus puts in an absurdly high amount of work. So we should be able to do something there. He honestly doesn't have much to deal with my Comfy just leading versus him. Can I just Gleam versus this? Ah, yes. That was a crisp 21. Wow. That was... I mean, there. We'll get rid of the rocks. Just gone. I don't know if I beat this, though. You know? I'll go T-Trum? Okay, so he is the scary set. He is AV. I'm gonna go for D-Claw because if he goes into the Muds, this is going to do a lot. It's not even worth it. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Oh, never mind, it did 33. My bad, that's not a lot. Go Milo here. I can take the Quake into the follow-up. Well, I can definitely take getting Toxic. That's fine. He stays in. Kinda greed. We're gonna go for Trick here. He just goes into his own Rotom. The problem with this turn is it's like if I double trick, I risk just outspeeding him, so it's not worth it. Yeah, I knew he was going Muds there, but there's realistically nothing at all I can do to stop that turn, which is pretty shit. The Glowbro is the really annoying thing. I don't know how it would make the team a little bit better prepared. Well, I think the way I would make the team better prepared is probably do Earthquake on Copperajah. Alright, he lets me defog. I think I'm gonna do Earthquake. It means that I don't really do anything to Bronzong, but I feel like I need a way to actually deal with this. Now, he probably has he has Flamethrower. This is still my best play. Yeah. This mon is fat. The mon is very fat. So he's probably gonna set up the future side again here. Yo, I guarantee you for some reason this dude will not. Yeah, he flamethrowers again. What a bitch. How dare you. What is Volt? It's fine. Stays in, willing to get crippled. That's tough. Those are the muds. I'm trying to think, will he let me trick here? Like I thought. Could have vaulted, but didn't want to risk it. I just knew he wouldn't go for Earthquake. Quality gameplay. No, I hate this game. My opponent seems to know very well what I'm doing every turn, and I hate it. He is in my head. Both literally and figuratively. This mon is so obnoxious, Jesus Christ. Video paused? Why would you pause it? If I have a playlist playing, don't you think I want to continue playing it? We're just gonna Earthquake here. Primary reason we Earthquake there as opposed to doing anything else. So that we can make sure that he doesn't get to freely switch in, but it also covers him staying in because I don't think Declaw would KO. But it still just gets me some chip. I need body presses, okay. I mean, we're getting into a good spot for Torn, which is nice. I'm gonna go Torn here and see what his response is. I feel like I have to hope he switches here, which I think he will. He stays into Toxic, which feels like a very greed play to me. This is a rolled KO. Oh my lord. He goes Sylveon there. Have to sack Copperajah here. Goes for Wish. I mean, I don't want him Wish passing, so I'm just gonna fodder this here. Yeah, we definitely need to try to figure out what a better game plan is for the, Glowbro. If I'm honest, nigh impossible to punish is the problem. Cute Charm Sylveon, yeah, I think it's pretty standard, all things considered. Yeah, I can't win this game. It's just actually unwinnable. Ah, Lord. Actually punishing Glowbro is so just not easy. Earthquake, I think, is definitely a better move over Heat Crush. It at least lets me get more damage off. I don't know. I think it gives more room. I mean, yeah, Dark type's a good start, but then it just kind of goes for a poison. And none of the Dark types in the tier realistically are taking on Slowbro Galar. Unless you can, like, always position them in front of it. And then you still run the risk of it being random Culver Berry sets. I don't think Zoroark's OHKOing AV. It's not a balanced Pokemon in my eyes, which is why I wanted it banned last slate. Even if it was primarily based for Quick Draw being an uncompetitive bullshit ability that doesn't have any reason to be in the game. Anyhow. Now, I think, honestly, the, move versus... Oh, so I'm making this adamant. I did literally 33 to a Mudsdale with a Tyrantrum. Yeah, that's not happening. This Mon looks like it should be so much stronger, and it's only base 121. No, you are getting challenge blocked whether you want to or not. Harba gets another horse, unfortunately. T-Spikes would also be good alongside Torn and T-Trum. Bro, I cannot in good faith put Outrage on a Pokemon in Fairy type generation. Torn beats this dude's team up pretty badly if I ever get rid of this. The only issue is the Milotic, if it's Haze, just kind of says, nah, I'm good. I'm leaving T-Trum. Yeah. I felt it. Watch him brick break here. Alright, good. Yo, that U-turn did 50. Is he CB? Ah, see, there we go! There's fucking Dragon Claw damage. I don't know where the hell it was last time. But look at that! We did over half! Is this, like, not physically defensive Mudsdale? I got a trick there. We get rid of the band. Is this better for me? I would say yeah. I feel like somehow Scarf Scyther is less of an issue than that CB Demon. He was at the Shipmonly. I'm gonna go into this. Yeah, you can take some chip. Choice Banded Mudsdale. Now he's lefties. I need to synth immediately. And I need to U. I want to get my rocks up. Get Rajan. He's Thunder Wave on P2. Oh, that's so fucking unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Rocks are also good to limit the Scyther. Goes back out to the Lee. I'm going back out to my Comfy. And I am U-turning. You can continue to take damage from my helmet, bro. I do not care. T-Trum already is in range of Toxtricity, unfortunately. I see, alright, I feel you now. Goes back out to the Scyther, I'm going back out to Copperage. I feel like I need to scout this for a random, like, brick break. No, instead he gets a crit versus my Milotic smiley face. And because I don't have a ground immunity, this gets to press an electric move. But I do have this. Yeah, do you want to do anything else other than click U-turn? Jesus Christ. Wow, this is really fun. This is a fun game. Oh, is this shift gear Tox? That's unfortunate. Stay in and let me close combat this. That didn't even... What? That did 58. What's the point? What's the point in playing Pokemon? Yeah, you can have that. Alright, I steal the throat spray. Cool. This mod is not good. Tyrantrum, you fucking suck, you dog shit mod. How are you gonna do that little damage? Hello? Also, I have to just sack here. He's Blaze Kick Hitmonlee. Wow, that is atrocious. Take more damage, though. I don't know what he's doing with this Mon. We're just gonna go Torn and Acro, I guess. There we go. Cool. I mean, I'll take it. We get rid of that. We're still not in a good spot at all, though. Just back on Electricity. Guess we go T-Trum and just sack it. Honestly, most expect him to bolt there. Yeah, I would need to, like, work with this team a little bit more. I feel like there are a lot of very glaring issues. It may just be that Flygon as the breaker is the better move, just so the team can block Volt Switch. I don't know. I mean, Teach'em just doesn't feel like it's doing anything, and at least Flygon can press U-turn. Claw, Earthquake, U-turn, Fire Punch. Oh no. I'm not liking this slot though on the team. And also not having rocks up like at all this game has been very annoying because the Scyther has just come in repeatedly and done whatever it wanted. I don't like that. That did like 0 to me. Wow. I hope he keeps this in again and gets earthquaked. At least we know the Scyther's choice, so it's not like gonna Swords Dance sweep me. Please get off. Oh my, of course. Of course he gets the full para. Of course. I am so sad. And I'm within overdrive range, so that's annoying. Okay. Oh, and then he crits. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you and your dumb lucky motherfucker self. Wow, that's a lot of swears in one sentence. No, but really, come on, man! I just want to get off an attack and then he full pairs into crit. Guess I should have earthquaked immediately. I guess I needed to predict the full para into crit. Oh well. I don't like this team. It could just be that the Torn set is really limiting it. And it could also just be that these 6 aren't good together. I could also just be playing like dog shit. I'm not scrapping the team. I think it's salvageable. I think scrapping teams is bad and shows that you aren't willing to actually figure out the issue of them. The only time I'll throw away a team is if I just get bored with it and don't feel like doing anything. I think there are enough general issues that I've mentioned with the team to where there's probably other fixes at my disposal. This is a team that I'll probably come back to later because I think we're on the right track. I wonder if Copper Raj is the wrong slot. I doubt it. Needs more knock. Honestly, every team needs more knock. Knockoff is such a broken move. I'm gonna label this team as aggressively fine at the moment. But I wanna let this team sit and marinate for a little bit before I like actually do anything else with it. Moringa Berry Tornadus. The man himself. Alright, we just used him on a team. Gastron, that's a boring Pokemon. Mudsdale, it's a boring Pokemon. Aerodactyl, alright, that's a real man's Pokemon. Alright, what do you want to do with Arrow? Is CB Arrow even worth running with Pursuit Gun? What would I be running? I'd be running like Stone Edge, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, and then some last move. I feel like I should remember the last move. Archeops? Ah yes, Archeops, better known as Inferior Aerodactyl. Let's run him. Alright, I guess Boots. I don't know. I'm not entirely too sure what else I should be putting on here. HO, and you want me to use something fun? HO and fun are mutually exclusive terms, buddy. Ah, true, it does. We could do... Bro, we could do the, this set. Yeah, I'm not running Earth Power. It's... Earth Power? Do I go Earth Power or do I go Stone Edge? This cannot hit Steel types, but it has U-turn and knockoff, so does it matter? This looks like a set. I guess. Oh, dual wing beat, U-turn, and earthquake? Oh, that's significantly less fun. But you know what? That's okay. We have the power to pivot out of any bad matchup. Only to cool and attractive people. Well, I try not to think too much about how people look, so not too sure that's relevant here. Alright, so I guess the next question we ask ourselves is, why is there an Archeops in our NU team builder? It's a very important question. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. When am I pressing Roost with this Pokemon? I mean, I don't know though. I feel in Gen 6 they find a lot of chances to Roost. But at the same time, I don't care about using Roost. I'm putting Knockoff. Knockoff's the broken move. The question is what do I even put with a fucking Archeops? We could build Volt Turn, just something with a lot of pivoting. That probably works. Plume. Everything goes with Plume. Let's put a Vileplume here, sure. I don't even know what people are running on Plume right now, but I assume it's just like boring broken strength sap. Do we do growth Vileplume? Do we remind people why this man ran the tier? I'm putting growth on it. I don't care. You can't stop me. And well, I need to check Mienshao, so let's go physically defensive. Fangoro works in the sense that it like deals with all the annoying steals. Yeah, we need a big damage dealer now. Unfortunately, Archeops at its base 140 attack is not what I would call strong under any circumstances. Yeah, I feel like CB Goro or Beware as well. Both of those work. Alright, we're gonna pull the chat. CB Beware or CB Goro? Y'all got until this video says it's at 3 minutes. Oh, I see Specs Toxtricity. That is not a vote for Pangoro or Beware, so it looks like Pangoro with 1 vote is running away. 3 votes, 5, 6 votes. Pangoro, you have won. Alright, time for I guess that counts. It's time for Goro. He is here, no one can stop his wrath. I'm doing Bullet Punch even though I don't have Iron Fist. I don't care about Iron Fist. I want Scrappy CC. Drain and BP. I want to hit the Sylveons. That's pretty much it. But honestly, I kind of like Drain more than Bullet Punch, so we're gonna do Drain. If I were Iron Fist, I think I'd probably do Bullet. You're gonna wish you would Parting Shot. You have a Plume for Sylveon. Fine, Poe, you have at least somewhat of a point. Yeah, Selgor was never good. It wasn't even fun. It was just a dead team slot. Alright, who one is a rocker? It might just be that this is a team with Mud's Horse as the rocker. Could be that it's a team with Bronzong as the rocker. Mandatory steel type. Yeah, it's Bronzong. I don't know why I even questioned whether or not we were using a Bronzong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Earthquake. I have a Vile Plume. I don't fear anything of the steals. Mandatory speed creep. Got... It went from Rhyperior being on every team to Bronzong being on every team real quick. That's crazy. Still need... No, I was about to say we need a fighting resist, and I was like, no, we got Vile Plume, forgot about her. Even have a fairy resist because of the mandatory steel slot. We got ground immunities. Oh, I'm looking at PU. Whoops. That's not where we want to be. So we're talking Volt blockers. There's like an entire 2 of them that I'll consider. There's like... And Flygon, Gastrodon, there are a few. Fire resist. We got a nice old Archeops. I think we might just do Scarf Gun here. We could also do Defog Flygon though, and then like a Speedmon last. We'll put a Flygon here, and then we'll think about how we want to deal with this. Do we want to do Defog on Gon? Yeah, I know. I'm thinking Flygon is the Defogger separate from the Scarfer. I don't know who the Scarfer would be with a Flygon on the team. But yeah, no, he wouldn't be the Scarf. He would not be Scarf Defog. I don't like that. Man, I swear, every time I look at all our Pokemon that could run a Scarf, I just get really depressed. We could just do Mienshao as the Scarfer. Scarf Mienshao and then Defog Flygon. Probably works well enough. I haven't run Scarf Mienshao enough this gen, I feel, anyway. Knockoff. Double fighting? Oh, I realize that. You know what? Nope, we're just going Scarf Gon. Scarf Gon time. I almost said close combat on this. Fight spam is occasionally acceptable. Dragon Claw and last move. I feel like the last move is still just Fire Punch. Yeah, last move is still just Fire Punch. CC on Flygon would be pretty powerful, honestly. Stone Edge. I don't want to use Stone Edge. It's boring. Why not Scarf Espeon? We already have a Psychic type. You can't run 2 of the same type on the same team. Come on now. It's literally illegal. Mantine. I mean, at this point, it's like... removal is what we need. Mantine is an option. Water, I guess another water resist, which is good to take pressure off a Plume. Maybe it's Mantine then. Even the Cutter could be cool, yeah. Mantine or Rotom-Mow. Probably those are the 2 best options, I would say, and I'm thinking more like Mantine. Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. I don't know. I don't like stacking certain types. I'm okay with it, like, if you're stacking something like, not ground, but like steels. But like, stacking grass types is just... I'm not doing that outside of monotype. I think it's Mantine last. I could also remove hazards. I think Mantine's the only Pokemon that even comes close to fitting that description. Skull... Do we go Toxic? We have... Well, you can never have too many Pokemon with Toxic. You know, you know, you know. You know, let's just make it Air Slash or whatever. There's defog. I could go very fast Mantine and be faster than, like, Golurk. Copper is an issue. Just a bit, just a bit. We could do defog Noivern. The problem is that I'm not running Noivern plus Flygon, and then I honestly at that point have no idea where we're getting our, what's it called? Our ground immunity. Body Press Bronzong. That is an option. I always forget this gets Body Press. Do we still go Spadef though if we're doing Body Press, or do we want to make that Fizdef? I mean, if we're Earthquake, I think we're fine though, right? Yeah, I don't know. Body Press would be Fizdef. I feel like I'd have to go Fizdef if I go Body Press. Copper versus Plume. You and I both know what we're about to see. We're about to see Lil Vileplume getting absolutely blown the fuck back. I'm gonna just put Max there. Copper. So if we're looking at UU Stealth Rock, let's see. Heat Crash. I don't understand how... You know what? Nope, Vileplume beats it. Vileplume is the counter. We found it. Vileplume is a Copper Aja check. I didn't need to see anything else. We're faster. Yep. We are in fact well off. How much speed do I need on Mantine though, real talk? Like, is there a benchmark other than this one that's relevant? I just feel like outspeeding Golurk is really helpful. And just do like Fizdef. Outspeeding up to even Goro, that could be a thing, yeah. Does Goro beat this team up? Once Vileplume loses its item, not really. It's never bad to have insurance versus. Beware would be another mon that I'd like think about if I'm thinking about mons to outspeed with Mantine, which base 60, so that'd be 219. Can we get up to 220? First of all, let me... If I go Timid for 220, it gives us 216 defense. If I'm doing Bold, so we're at 216 with that. One less, you gotta go Timid. That's too much, surely, probably, but like, is it a bad thing to have extra counterplay? I don't know. I'm thinking probably run at 240. Well, if they're going 240, then they're going Jolly, in which case it's not worth it. So we'd go like just 210. Don't do Timid, you lose hella bulk. I mean, it depends on the speed we're going for. So Timid here gives us 225. Whereas if we're going Bold... One more. Wow. We lost so much bulk. I think this is probably fine, though. Aggressively fine? These 6 look like they work together. I don't know. Like, I'm still... Let's be fair here. The meta didn't change, like, at all from these tier shifts. Outside of... Well, losing our Hyperior is huge, but the meta wasn't changing too much outside of that. But I've still mostly just been dicking around with all my builds this month. I'm gonna get one game with this team and then probably dip. Team made by Poe. Yep. I agree. I don't want to face you again. I don't want to face you and your boring ass Slowbro again. Fuck you. I don't want to face this dude's Galar bro again. I really have no inclination. This is so boring. I'm leading with Goro, I guess. I don't know. Go somewhere else on the ladder, you piece of shit. Let's see. Yeah. I'm built different from you, buddy. You know what's gonna be really funny is when I U-turn and he still stays in the Volt. Yeah. Like, I knew it was happening, but there wasn't much I could do to stop it. The horrible thing about Plume right now is the fact that it loses to Galler, bro, though. Like, it's kind of shit for it. Fortunately for me, I get to get this in. Oh my lord. Yo. Sleep powder overgrowth sounds better. I agree. Did you see how much damage we just did? It's a CB knock. Ah, that's great. It goes for Lariat. Yeah, I don't think growth works well in this meta at all. But you know what? We had to try it. Do I just go Goro versus this? Is he? If he's Lariat, is he SD? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared now. Hold up. I don't think so. I think he's. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have been crit. Go Milotic here. I want to get a Drain Punch on that. Bro, look, the Drain was the play! We killed the Mudsdale! He's Boots Sylveon. Pain. Absolutely slurped. Facts. Absolutely slurped on up. Wow, that was a great heal bell. Just to get Toxic right back. You want to see something crazy? Nah, that didn't work at all. Arc win? I don't know when Arc's coming out. Want me to go to it here? Here, it's out. What are we doing now? Also, this dude went for Heal Bell a second time when I could have just Toxic'd again. Cringe. Cringe. Yep, that's what we're doing. We are U-turning immediately. Watch his hot play, though. You're so bad! Who does that? Absolute trash. Fuck you. I'm defogging away these rocks. I had no reason to risk Goro there, by the way. He's gonna trick here, isn't he? I mean, if he has to trick, I'm gonna sack the Plume. Bro, you got play. Shut the fuck up, Poe. This dude's not good, don't worry. We're better than him. Ladder really is just too high IQ for us. You're right. These people be making plays that don't even have to make sense. They're gonna make them anyway. Ladder just looking for the next hot play to make on us. Oh my lord, get good! Nah, it's only rent-free if I start having nightmares about him. You're not SD, I'm gonna scout you every time. DD Flygon? I don't know how I feel about DD Gone. Yeah, watch me take 1,000,000 from this Lariat, by the way. This is actually gonna do like 5,000. Yeah, okay, that's not a check. Vileplume is shit. This is why it dropped. Real talk, this is why Vileplume dropped. Look, Mantine is EV'd to be slower. There's absolutely zero way we are faster than that Mon. Alright, don't worry. We can get rid of this thing's boots. If he ever lets us get it low again, he's fucked. Yeah, maybe this team just isn't very good. It does have an Archeops on it after all. Let's go Zong here. Like, what's the point of going Galler, bro, there? Really, tell me. You think you're cool? You think you're slick? You're not. You're not slick. How dare you? How dare you block my Toxic? Ooh, look at that. Yo, look at this young chip. Absolutely chipped. I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. You can't even stop me. Alright, there was actually no reason to stay in there in Flamethrower. That's just a bad play. Yo, why are we staying in and Flamethrowing 40 times over? Why are we switching now? What's the point? I'm so confused. Why would you take that many turns? Yes, he does have Regenerator. Okay, fuck you. Yo, we got absolutely played that game, and I don't even care. I almost wonder if literally the only step this team needs to take to be good, though, is to replace Archeops. Like, are we a better team? Is this team better if we just get rid of the dog shit Mon? Is that how it works? Poe, you and I both know that this mod has not been viable. I don't know why I put it as viable in that little viability list, but this is not good. It lured the bulky water. Yeah, bro, it lured the bulky water and then let it heal right back up to full. That was really well done. Absolutely great Pokemon. I'm real glad that we built a team with it. Oh my god, this thing is dog ass. Holy shit. You know, see, like, yeah, the guy had Regenerator, but what's the fucking point of taking Earthquakes over with the Galler, bro? Even if you have regen, you're not gonna heal, like, at all. Galler, bro, needs to go. I mean, I'm not even convinced that it's broken. I'm just convinced that I've built two shit teams that lose to Galler, bro, today. He's in my head. I wish he was in my head. I want to know what it's like to be so obsessed with someone that you literally can't stop thinking about them. Because it sounds like a pretty funny experience. Siggy over Glowbro, Siggy time. Poe, are you saying words? Arc. I see. I mean, it probably works. The only worry I have at that point is, like, we're super weak to knockoff, but I guess we're super weak to knockoff even with, an Archeops, so does it really change anything? CM Roost Psy Heatwave. You know what? Let's try it. We may as well. You know? Somehow this team's looking more like a real team though now. It's a good step in the step in the right direction. What weird Mantine set? It's literally just a fast Mantine. Well, do you want me to make it this slow? Is this what we're supposed to do now? Run no speed Mantine? I can try it. There we go. Bulky Mantine. Sounds like love. You know, maybe that is what love is. Infinite Windmill Man? I wouldn't know. Anyhow. I think I'm a dip now. The battles we got, not very high quality. The teams we built, I think somehow even less in terms of quality. Also, yeah, I threw together Rain earlier. I don't know, I put a Flygon on it because it sounded okay. But, I don't know. Anyhow, I hope Use the rain? No, absolutely not. Rain is so boring. It's just another brand of offense, man. Like, I don't care about that using that. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the battles. Honestly, Spatial, I'm tired as hell. I need to go chill for a little bit. Thank you for the offer, though. Until next time, y'all, I hope you enjoy life. I'll see y'all next time. As so repetitive, whatever. Peace.